Hey, how you doing there again, folks? Me again, of course, Brandon Wenzel. Come back at you, another offering off my sampler platter. Yes, indeed, folks, sampler review series reviews I've been doing for a little while now. Go over there, try out food and drink items. I eat stuff, I drink stuff, then, folks, I'm going to talk about stuff. I'm going to let you know all that you need to know about hopefully delicious stuff. That time I'm doing this, folks, I'm not going to lie. I'm going to take you back to the past to not play the shitty games that suck ass, because if I did that, I'd be a much more successful YouTuber. But we'll get to that. Folks, it's super simple format. I'm going to go over there, I'm going to try out food and or drink items for you. Whilst I'm doing so, I'm yammering on about it for a bit. Whilst I'm doing all that, I am inside my truck, and whilst I'm doing all that, folks, I'm wearing grody work clothes. Typically, when I'm inside the truck and I'm wearing grody work clothes, that means I was on my way home from work and I found some shit to review for you. But that's not the case today. No, I actually picked this item up maybe about a week ago. It's the third of 3 flavors that I picked up at the time, and it's the one that I've been the most interested in. So, okay. All illusions aside, what am I talking about, folks? What are we doing here? What am I reviewing for you? And why does it come from the past? That's because, folks, boom! It's Slice! It's back in probiotic format. Okay. So yeah, it's Grape Slice. And for those who might not know, Slice was a Pepsi brand during I think it started in the 80s, and then kind of went like maybe into like the very early 2000s before just being dropped by Pepsi. And eventually they went over there and sold off the rights to it. I think originally it came out again as like a fizzy water, and then now it is a prebiotic and probiotic soda. Cool, I guess. So I had reviewed a couple of the other flavors. I did the lemon lime and I did the orange, and now I'm on to the grape. And the thing is, folks, I love grape soda. Now, do I love grape soda as much as Kel loves orange soda? No, because no one should love anything that much. In reality, Kel would be bleeding orange soda from every orifice. But I do like grape soda a lot, and so I wanted to hold this one off to the very end. It is 5 grams of sugar, and like I said, it's got the prebiotics and probiotic stuff. No artificial flavors, no high fructose corn syrup, non-GMO, all that good stuff. I just hope that it's a tasty grape soda. Well, let's get a thing for the thing here, folks. It looks like, we'll do it over here, maybe. Yeah. Ha 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 ha! Let's grab a slice. Hopefully it's not completely frozen. I did leave it in my car overnight, and it is chilly. Nope, we're good. It smells nice. Like, right from the get-go, it has a nice waft of grape. It sounds like a Weezer album, doesn't it? Waft of grape. That sounds pretentious and dumbass, doesn't it? Sorry, I don't like Weezer very much. Because, like, come on, they're pretentious as shit, right? I'm not crazy. To be fair, they might be nice enough guys. Okay. First impressions, kind of so-so. But we're going to go in, because I have learned from doing these reviews, never go off the first sip. First sip is always the liar. Yeah, second one's still a little bit so-so. It's not bad. It's a little bit sweet, a little bit tart. Thing is, I like grape soda a lot, as I mentioned. I like grape soda that's got a little bite to it, but still manages to keep the sweetness intact. I don't want it to be too tangy, although I say that, and Mountain Dew Pitch Black is actually my favorite flavor of Mountain Dew, and originally that was a sour grape flavor, so maybe I'm just talking out my ass. But typically, I like a grape soda that's not too tangy, but I still want it to have some oomph behind it. This, a little bit tangier than I think I would like, and I think I know why. Now here's the thing. It is 5 grams of sugar, but all of these are also, interesting. All of these are also sweetened with stevia, which I believe is a plant-based sugar substitute. I do find it interesting, though. On the other two, it was the very last ingredient, meaning it was like, the least prominent. In this one, it's a little bit higher up. The vegetable and fruit juice is actually the last one. Okay. But yeah, I think they decided to go over there and give it a little extra tang to, one, help mask the stevia flavor, and then two, to go and kind of go over there and mask the probiotics flavor. Because if you've ever had like a probiotic soda, they can have sort of a medicine-y taste. Not all of them, and they've gotten a lot better at it. And actually, the two slice flavors that I had prior to this did a pretty dang good job. This one, I feel, is the least apt at hiding those elements, though. Which is a shame, because this was the one I was looking forward to the most. Yeah, it has kind of a sort of a sourness kind of aftertaste. It's not. I think it worked a little bit better with the lemon lime. That was the one where it was the best, in my opinion, because you've already got the lemon lime. It's already got a little bit of sourness to it, so I think it was able to blend in better. And I feel like with the orange, orange is already tangy. Grape, though, not inherently tangy, and I think it kind of fights against the flavors instead of being able to really kind of hide within them. The actual grape soda flavor part of it is okay. It's not, I wouldn't consider it great. Yeah, this is definitely my least favorite out of the three, which again really sucks because it was the one I was really hopeful for. It's not horrible or anything. I have to sort of judge it on two fronts, one being as a soda and the other one as being a prebiotic probiotic soda. As a prebiotic probiotic soda, it's still doing a pretty good job. You can tell it's not a normal soda, but the grape soda flavor aspect of it isn't too bad. It's, again, not my personal favorite, but as a soda, though, yeah, that's where I really. Whereas the other two, I kind of felt like you could almost have them be passable as sodas, especially the lemon lime. This one, not so much. This one is definitely a healthy soda. And it's not terrible or anything. It does drink well. I'll say that. I like the carbonation on it and everything. But yeah, especially that aftertaste. That really breaks you out of the illusion. Okay. Well, two questions have to be asked. Would I get it again? Would I recommend it? No, and kinda ish. For me personally, again, this was the one that I had the highest hopes for, and it is the one that sadly has let me down. Especially after the first two working pretty well, I was like, cool, man, the grape one, they gotta make that one. This is one I'd like to see him take it back and go back to the drawing board. And I should mention, I don't have any real memories of the original slice. I might have had it at some point, but, it definitely wasn't a go-to soda in my family or anything. So, I can't say whether or not it tastes like the original stuff, but I can tell you it doesn't taste quite like a normal soda because of the prebiotic, probiotic bullshit. As a prebiotic, probiotic soda, it's better than some that I've had, for sure. But it's also not as good as some of the other ones I've had, too. So that's what I've kind of found with these, healthy soda alternatives and stuff, is that, you'll get lucky sometimes where they'll have, one or two really solid flavors, and you're like, all right, great. And then you go over there and you get one that you think is going to be good. Because, Olipop did that, their fruit punch flavored soda. I reviewed that, by the way. I was hopeful for that, and then that one kind of fucked me. That's where this is. I don't hate it, but I wouldn't get it again. I like grape soda enough that I don't want to. I'm not willing to compromise there. If I'm recommending it, though, I mean, if you're already into the healthy soda stuff, and again, healthy, let me emphasize that. If you're already into that, the slice things aren't bad. I personally would just like them as regular soda. But as soda alternatives go, They are way better than some of them that are out there. And even if this is the lesser of the ones that I've had, it's not terrible. So if you want a grape soda that's, a healthy alternative, you could do worse. But you could also do better. So it's one of those things where, maybe kind of buy and try sort of thing. But at the very least, it's not going to go over there and bleed out from all your orifices, I don't think. 5 things before I get out of here. Have yourself a great rest of your day, spectacular rest of your week, monumental rest of your month, stupendous rest of your year. Folks, go over there and have yourselves a truly grape soda-tastic rest of your life. Because again, grape soda is great, man. It's grape is close to great. Come on, they're spelled similar and they almost rhyme. Final 2 things. Number 1, try to bring some positivity into the world. It's not always possible. It is, however, always appreciated. But what you do if you can't do it all the time. I know I can't do it all the time. Here's what you're going to do, folks. You're going to try not to be an asshole. Now, folks, it's not always the easiest thing in the world to not be an asshole. Trust me. I know it. I live it. I'm out there every day with you in it. Life can be stressful and frustrating and just bullshit sometimes, folks. And when we find ourselves in situations where we have to deal with said bullshit, it's important we go over there, whenever possible, take a step back, try to mitigate the level of assholishness in our lives, hopefully do better for ourselves and for those around us. Very final thing, folks, do the thing. Whatever the thing is for you, that's what I want you to go out and do. Folks, what's your opinion on grape soda? I personally think that it got a little bit sidestepped by orange soda, but I know for me growing up, I don't feel like orange soda was as prominent in the pantheon of fruit sodas as it is now, where it seems to be pretty much, securely king. The Zeus, if you will. I kind of feel like back in the day, man, grape held its own. It was still up there, But these days, I don't know, it seems it's kind of lost a little bit of its luster, but I still love grape soda, regardless of what the populace thinks. I don't give a shit what the populace thinks. I like grape soda. I like pineapple soda. Strawberry soda's pretty good, too. But what kind of sodas do you like? Anyway,